welcome back again to my YouTube channel, Giselle in the Philippines. And for today's video, we had a very special guest. For those who know him, he is Mike Retirement in the Philippines. How are you, Mike?
Mike Philippine Retirement.
Oh, Mike Philippine Retirement.
That's okay, that's great. Mike's Philippine Retirement.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me today.
Yeah, how are you?
I am good, Today is June 5th, 2023.
Yes. Okay, so I have a very basic questions, like 5 questions about you, since you are from outside of the country and you visit in the Philippines. So I'm gonna start with what do you do for living when you are in America way back?
By trade, I was a machinist. You know, my dad was a machinist. I learned the trade when I was in high school, and anywhere you travel in the U.S., you can be a machinist. You can get a job. When I was in Las Vegas, I worked for a sign company for a few years. That was very lucrative. But then my last few years in Albuquerque, I worked at a company, A&B, and where they classified me as a tool and die maker. But really, I was more of a general machinist. You know, they bring you apart, you duplicate it and make it. Yes.
I see. Why did you choose Philippines?
I chose Philippines. Well, in the early 2000s, I married a Filipina American. I met her in Las Vegas. She's a citizen of the U.S. and she was born in the Philippines, and she had strong roots to the Philippines. But the people there's a large Filipino community in Las Vegas, and we would go to birthday parties and celebrations.
Yeah.
And I was always amazed at how nicely they treated me. I would go into someone's house and nobody would know me. You know, it's a kid's birthday party, but the host, or anybody in that matter, would make sure I had a place to sit, made sure I had a plate full of food. They made sure I was comfortable and enjoying myself. They would come and talk, and it was just a very good feeling being with them. Where you go to a U.S. party, if you don't know anybody, maybe you have to stand in the corner, no one talks to you that much. But the Filipino community was great to me, and I liked their values, and I liked how they treated people.
I see. Wow.
And you know, then that's why I chose the Philippines.
Yeah. What about the culture here? How long have you been here?
I've been here about 16 months now, 17 months. The culture here is different. It's more traditional.
Yeah.
You know, the girls you meet, and they're more into the family. Family is a big deal here, especially here in the province area.
Yes.
Valencia, Dumaguete, where we live. The girls and the guys, everything they do is family. And the one thing I like the best here is how they treat the elders, the seniors, the elderly. As you get older, you know, you lose some respect, or I did in the States.
Yeah.
People, get out of my way, old man. And even in the comment section, I get a lot of old man comments, which are disrespectful. But here in the Philippines, there's more respect to the elder, and not just a senior. It could be a 5-year-old to his 10-year-old cousin. They show respect, or that 15-year-old to their aunt, their uncle, the neighbor. They show more respect, and they value being nice to each other here.
Yeah, you're very well said, because we take family first, as I was well oriented about that. And I think for those who are planning to visit the Philippines and you have a girl to meet, make sure that you have a very good communications first in the very beginning, so that by the end of the day you will not be shocked that this is the culture of this Filipina. Right. Because we have in every place, or we have different culture. We have our own culture, and sometimes it depends on the religions of the girl. Here we have different religions, and in different religions, in different cultures at the same time. So better to talk about first in the very beginning, so that you are aware and open-minded of what's going on with your girl and with your relationship.
If you do have a girlfriend when you come here, go meet their family.
Yes.
The family will show you the values of the girl.
Yeah.
If it's a family, a normal Filipino family, you know, they're going to be working around the house. You're not going to really have any laziness going on. You know, everybody gets up in the morning and they have their chores to do around the home. And the ones that work, they go off to work. And the other people staying home, you know, maybe it's one of the sisters or one of the siblings. They watch all the kids while the rest are at work. the family is very important. They live in a tight space
Yeah.
together, a close area together. They take care of each other. They pool their money. It's nobody, this is my money, you can't have it. You
Yeah.
know, when it's time to buy the ride, they put their money in, and they buy the food for the family. If you go visit that family and they're all drinking Red Horse beer all day long and nobody's doing anything and the place is a mess,
Yeah.
chances are the girl's going to be similar.
Yeah.
So the family values, see what the family does,
Yeah.
and you'll see the same
You'll
value.
see the yeah.
It
You're
passes
right.
on and on. You take Giselle, for instance. She built this house, in the process of building this house.
Yeah.
Everything in that house is geared around her family. She's got enough bedrooms for everybody. Her mom's going to live with her.
Yeah.
Her siblings live with her. Of course, her son. So, since she doesn't have a father around anymore,
Yeah.
he passed.
Even I was 2 years old. I
2
don't
years
have
old.
father anymore.
So she is the top caretaker of the house, of the family. She's
Yeah.
the main earner through YouTube.
Yeah.
And she works hard at this YouTube. And the money she collects, she puts into this house.
Yeah.
It's, you know, I see where every nickel is going here. And it's the family value. It isn't that she could have gone into town, got an apartment, her and her son,
No.
and had an easy life. No, she's taking care of the
I
family
would
too.
rather be with my family because I
Yeah.
feel more comfortable and I know my family can help me at the same time. At the same time, I help my family too.
So that's the family value, you know. It's not all take. There's a lot of give.
Yeah,
There's a lot of give.
exchange. We have
Yes.
exchange. And then you stay here in Dumaguete. Aside from Dumaguete, have you been to any place?
I stayed in Bohol, Alona Beach area for 2 months when I first came here. I lived in an apartment right overlooking the beach. And every day I would walk twice a day, about 1.5 miles on this beach each direction, so 6 miles a day. And you know, I was able to decompress, relax, relieve myself of all the stress and tensions from trying to earn a living all the time in the States, and being somewhere where financially I didn't have to struggle anymore, and it was peaceful, no one bothered me, and it was very enjoyable there.
Yeah.
But I got tired of walking the beach every day. I needed a little bit more to my life than walking
What
the beach.
makes you move to Dumaguete?
Exactly that. It was mundane. It was the same thing, going to the same resort to have lunch, same resort to go get coffee. It was a long distance. You had to travel all the way to Tabalaran to go to the market.
Yeah.
So I remember all the YouTubers I saw about Dumaguete, Ned, Bud Brown, Paul, so on. So I came and checked out Dumaguete. I stayed at an Airbnb downtown.
Yeah.
And I liked it. I liked the downtown little area there. It reminded me of a Midwest college town. Stores, variety of different stores, places to eat, different types of food. The cost for a dinner here was way less than in Bohol. Bohol, you paid, I'm going to say, an average of 400 pesos for a meal.
For a meal?
And-
Wow.
And the portions were smaller. Where here, 250, 300, you can get yourself a nice meal.
Yeah.
And everything seemed more relaxed here as a way of living with the cost of living. And there was an expat community, so there were
Yes.
people for me to talk to when I just wanted to sit down and talk about football or just talk about life in general. So
Yeah.
I chose to get it.
Yeah, that's good because there are a lot of different coffee shop where most expats will stay there, and you can meet them also. And like what you said, also like somebody will even recognize you, and you
that's
didn't even
the-
know them. It's unfair,
Yeah,
right?
It's unfair. Being on YouTube, Jan and I get recognized once in a while, and you know, which is great. We love meeting new people. But the thing here is, you can go where the expats are hanging out. You can go to the watering holes, and
Yeah.
they're not just bars. There's only two or three serious bars
Yeah.
in Dumaguete, but downtown only 2 that I know of. You can go to the coffee shops and you can meet people, but if you don't want to be around foreigners, expats, you can go into, you know, Valencia, you can go into Darwin,
Yeah.
you can go into other places and be among the local and enjoy the locals more than expat. But it's a good mix. It's a solid mix for me at my age. This is perfect.
Yeah, because way close to the mountains, way close to the beach, way
Yeah.
close to the downtown city.
Where Janet and I live, it's 15 minutes on motorbike to the top of the mountain, 15 minutes to go to Darwin Beach, and 15 minutes to get downtown Dumaguete where all the expats are. Especially with the new diversion road that they built through there, makes traveling a lot easier.
No traffic.
The variety of things to do here, there's a lot of things you can do in Dumaguete.
Yes. And about your relationship, I'm gonna ask, how did you meet your Filipina
How did I
Janet?
meet Janet? When I first got here, I had an apartment, and across the street from the apartment was Genobe High School. And after I was there for about 3 weeks, I decided I'm going to try and meet somebody. So I started looking on Facebook, and I saw Janet, somebody you may know, and I looked at her profile, and it said went to Genobe High School.
Yeah.
So I clicked on it, and we started chatting. It took her a long time to decide to meet me. She was afraid of foreigners. She was afraid to meet me. But eventually...
You were the first time with...
Yes.
I see.
And when she finally did meet me, we've been together every day since. We didn't live together at first, but we saw each other every day.
Yeah. And you were together all the time.
All the time. Everywhere we go, we're together. It's a rarity if you see me somewhere without Jen.
I've seen you
big-
being together. Like you look very stick. I don't know what to call, but very.
She's my shadow. Wherever I go, there's Janet. She's handling the
It's
phone.
sweet.
She handles the phone when we meet somebody to exchange contact.
Yeah.
She does that for me.
Yeah.
She enjoys doing it, and we're having a great time, because of the YouTube and things.
Yes, and you know what? About YouTube also, you can make more friends on YouTube.
Yes, that's the one thing about when we started doing YouTube. First of all, it was a bonding for us. We would go do videos together, and we've made so many videos that we ended up just throwing them away. But we enjoyed making them. They didn't come out good, but we enjoyed the time.
Yeah.
Traveling, to the Japanese shrine, or up to Prayer Mountain, or Chosen Cafe, or to one of the beaches, and making a nice video.
Yeah.
Not that we don't post everything, but we enjoy doing that, plan our day and do something. The other thing is we meet all these people online.
Yeah.
And they become friends online. We haven't met them yet. But when they do come to Dumaguete, what a pleasant thing that is for us to sit down and have a cup of coffee with somebody and share. And Janet makes friends with their Filipina.
Yeah.
And she contact. And the other thing is, I would never have met Giselle without YouTube. I would never have met Shay.
I would never met you.
I would never have met Paul.
And
I would have,
Janet.
Yeah, I wouldn't have met anybody without YouTube. I might have run into some people and said hi, but we would not have made good friends. Giselle is part of our family. She's a good friend of ours, and so is Shay, and so is Seth, and Breakable. All these people that Janet is in constant contact with, chatting, and I don't even know they chat. And all of a sudden she'll tell me, "Oh, we're going to go meet them."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And making new friends has been the blessing of YouTube.
Yeah. So since we're talking about YouTube, what do you like being in a YouTuber?
Well, that part, getting to meet everybody.
Yeah.
But it's also these people online that we get to talk to. We got Billy, he's in Nevada. We got Charles, Ted, all these people who are replying to all our videos. They're making comments, and we get to know these people because we exchange a little bit of personal information, not too much personal, but a little bit, and you get to know them, and you anticipate the day that they're going to be here, and you finally get to meet them.
Yeah.
And there's been guys come here that we've been talking to since the start, and it's just a pleasure to meet them. It's like meeting an old friend.
Yeah.
And they got a big smile on their face, and they're happy to meet me. I'm happy to meet them.
Yeah.
And that's an hour or two we sit down and just BS
Just
together,
talk, yeah.
just talk.
Yeah.
And, it's something without YouTube, it wouldn't be that way.
Yeah.
It'd be me and Janet going places and talking, and more family. But it opens up a whole new world of friends and friendship.
So for me, as what I can see in your situations with YouTube, it colors your journey right now. There's a lot of friends coming in, and somebody recognized you in your job. Like you gave a lot of good information to them before coming here, or when you are here in the Philippines. You give some very informative informations, and your videos talk about more.
In the beginning, there were more informational
Yeah.
videos, budgeting and such. Now my videos are going to get a little bit more into Janet's life, my life,
Yeah.
responding to comments other people make, YouTube make. But the basic information. And on my YouTube, if you become a friend on Facebook, you can send me a message.
Yeah.
And like once a week, I sit down and try to answer all the questions. If I don't have an answer, I don't know what to do. But I try to answer the questions or direct you where you can get the right answer. And also email me questions.
Yeah.
You know, it's free to email me and
Yeah.
it's free to message me.
Yeah.
If you need my time, I have to charge for my time. And this is the one thing I don't like doing, but I have to.
Yeah.
So many people in the beginning asked me, Mike, I want to do a video chat with you,
Yeah.
get some information. I would do it for free. I said, sure, 3 a.m. Philippine time. I'll get up
Yeah.
early and have a chat with you.
Yeah.
Well, Janet and I would get up, make
Yeah.
coffee, prepare, and there's nobody there.
Oh.
And you can see people are online, you know, the little green dots.
Yeah, yeah,
over
yeah.
And I would call them, and then the calls declined. And there's one time we rushed home from shopping to be on time to have a video chat with them, and they weren't there. So I decided I'm going to charge $25 for that.
Yeah.
So you have some skin in the game. And the two people that have taken advantage of that and video chatted me and paid the $25, they're free to chat me anytime because
Yeah.
I know they're going to be there.
Yeah.
So I need you to have a little bit of skin in the game. But send me an email
Yeah.
or send me a messenger and I'll answer for free.
Yeah.
No problem. Just takes me a few days or a week to get to you. But
Yeah. So, another one question. What are the things that you wanted to do here in the Philippines that you never did it yet?
I haven't traveled as much as I wanted to. Now I experienced the beach
Yeah.
in Bohol. Here in Valencia, in Dumaguete area, I'm experiencing the mountains here. There's some cities I want to see. I want to see Davao.
Yeah.
I want to go across Mindanao to Dipolog.
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 Yeah.
Dipolog. I want to go to Dipolog, take the motorcycle over there.
Yeah.
I'd like to get up to Iloilo. And there's one other place, is it Sipalay?
Sipalay, yeah.
Sipalay. I want to visit that beach there. They say it's very beautiful.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm not interested in going to Manila. I'm not really interested in going to Thailand. I think I want to visit Vietnam one time.
Yeah.
Not this year or next year. It'd be a couple of years
So
from now
soon.
when all this pandemic thing is all
Yeah,
done and
yeah.
everybody's stabilized. But that's about it. I'm very happy and comfortable in my personal life here.
Yeah, I really see you very happy,
Yeah.
especially you have
Yes, I have
Janet in your life.
I do. I
So
have
sweet.
Janet. My blood pressure has gone down. I was on blood pressure medication in the U.S. Now I'm not. My blood pressure is plenty below
Yeah.
the high. I'm off my cholesterol medicine now. The cholesterol has dropped.
Yeah.
It used to be like 212. Now it's like 170.
Yeah.
It's such a big drop, and I'm very happy the peace that I have here. You know, I
You're
have
happy
inner
leaving the
peace.
Philippines.
I have inner peace here in the Philippines, and you know, if YouTube came to an end and everything else came to an end, as long as I had Janet, I would be happy here.
Ah.
My life is fulfilled. I can't imagine any girl being any better to me than Janet. I'm sure there are many beautiful, nice women out there, but Janet is the right girl for me. Everybody needs to find the right girl for them, and
Yeah.
Janet's the right girl for me.
Married is waving.
Marriage is
Soon.
soon. We're working on
It's
the paperwork.
waving.
We're working on the paperwork. Yeah,
Yes.
it's not easy doing things here in the
you-
Philippines.
yeah. So that's it. And the last one, what can you say to the people that were planning to be in the Philippines? Can you recommend anything, or what are the things they need to know first before, the very important things they need to know first before visiting Philippines?
I preach this over and over. It's your money. Get your money right.
Yes.
Make sure you have an income. Make sure you have something coming in, your pension, your 401, your retirement. If you're younger, and there's a lot of younger guys in their 50s, make sure your savings is adequate and you understand the need to budget. If you have money already in your 50s where you can retire, you're smart enough, you can handle that. I've met too many people that are here and they don't know how to transfer money here.
Oh.
They're worried about their Social Security check. They didn't get the first one yet, so they're here, and then all of a sudden it's a big issue that the first of the month come and their check's not here. They have no money, so they have to call Social Security. Make sure you have all those things in place. Have a way to call the states.
Yeah.
Let people know where you're staying, and you know, just everybody tells you about emergency funds, startup money, how much money you need every month. You know how much you need. You've seen enough bloggers talk about it.
Yeah.
You got an idea of what apartments and houses cost.
You have more on videos on apartments.
Yes.
Yeah, check Mike's Philippine Retirement.
But also check Janet's new channel.
Oh, Janet's a channel. Wow.
A selfish plug. Janet's new channel, Dumaguete Rentals.
Okay, Dumaguete Rentals.
And we just started up. It's not really that good yet, but please, if you get a chance to check it, it's nothing but rental properties, and everything's broke down into 5,000 increments. There's apartments for 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 pesos.
Yeah.
And you can check that out to get an idea. But be smart with your money. Money gets you out of trouble.
Yeah.
Money makes your life
That's
easier.
the very thing. That's a very important thing when you're gonna visit Philippines.
Yes.
Everything should be stable.
All the guys you see online who need help, who have problems, it's money.
Yeah.
It's all money.
Yeah.
It could be because of medical issues that caused them to, you know, the cost of medical took their money away for a short time, or they need care from a hospital and it costs money. But it all bases down to money. If you have money, you can get out of a lot of problems.
Yes. Janet, show Janet. Janet,
Janet's doing the camera today.
Yeah,
today is our
thank
one year anniversary,
Yay.
June 5.
Yay! Happy anniversary! So I'm gonna end this video now. Thank you so much, Mike. But before that, for those who are serious to find their Filipina or someone who wants to be with a genuine and loving, please click the link below. I'm gonna post that in my description box. Please sign up Christian Filipina. I'm gonna end this video now, and please don't forget to like, comment, share, and spread this video all over the world. Thank you so much, Mike and Janet. See you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.
Watch this video once, twice, 3 times.
Thank you.